Welcome back. This is the Nokia TA1174 and I'm trying to power on, but the buttons are really hard, so I thought I should show you how to deal with buttons that seem to be notoriously hard. Now finally it powers on, but for now I'm going to take it apart, and as such I'm going to remove the battery. I don't encourage that. Don't do it when the phone is still on, or at least booting on. It's very risky. So let me remove the screws. They are actually 4 screws, which is a bit straightforward to deal with, and this is going to be a very straightforward problem that you are able or can reproduce in your living space. Anyway, now let's get in with our blade and then pry this open. Okay, we need to get in between there. Be careful. There's a surgical blades. They're really sharp. So that's that. Now the next stage is to rip or pick out the motherboard, and these are the locks that hold it in place. Those two pieces of plastic on that side and on the opposite side. So we are interested in the keypad, therefore we'll lift this and this will come off, and now we are going to have to go under. Now the problem is that these people normally soak these things in water and then corrosion happens, but then there's also the natural process of these things fatiguing. So I'm going to clean the terminals right there, and first things first, I could use a scoring pad, which I do not have, and for that matter I'm going to show you a very simple and straightforward method. That is a piece of paper. This is duplicating paper for printers, and we are going to fold it into something like that, and then use its tip to be our abrasive tool. And so we're going to clean all these pads one at a time, but now I'm going to just do this for entire row. So this piece of paper has scratching effect, and this helps polish this. The idea, I got it when cleaning terminals of RAM chips, and turns out that paper is surprisingly good at being abrasive at times, but in a manner that is not going to wear down anything. Then we come to this last row of this, that to and fro, and okay, that's that for the buttons, and I have polished that out. So I just now need some tissue to just wipe the tiny micro fibers from the paper. Okay, and that's done. Next stage is I'm going to go to this. Now this I will have to support it, because now this one I'm just going to be scraping it. Okay, so you can see some 3-pointed things at the center. I don't think you're able to see, but anyway, I'm going to use the end of this blade to scrape in the center of each of these. Okay, that's the idea, is to polish it. Okay, like that, coming all the way to up there. Okay, but I don't know whether you want to see me go through with all of them, or I just come back when I've done all the terminals and going to the next step. So that's that. But anyway, you be with me. Let's go systematically. Okay, clean that in center. Okay, I'm trying to hold it down, and that, then that. I'm just polishing to make sure there's electrical contact when this thing is pressed. Okay, yeah, they tend to oxidize over time. So get there, polish it. You can feel the scraping effect of that end of my blade. Any other form of metal could work, and scraping that. So we are coming to the last one. Now that was polishing the center. Now the next stage is to polish the rims. These are the rims that help it raise over that contact point, but they also provide points of contact, so both sides. Alright, okay, that's that. Come to this. Okay, alright, then we'll close it and then see how quick the response is and if all the keys respond. I haven't tested with the power button, but all the keys are having the same thing happening to them, so they are hard, and that's why this came here. This is the phone that we sort of refurbished the front facing glass for. Watch it in the previous video, you will see it. Okay, polishing, and I think that's that. This one seems to want to move out of location, so let's assemble it right there. So we have to align that hole with that one right there, and then the other one with the other one, then stick it together and bring this. Let's try to assemble quickly before it again gives me a battery warning. And that's that. And now this comes into place like that. Squeeze it in, I think like this, and like that. I think that's right. This is just about right. So let's put in the battery and then hit our power button and see how quickly this responds. Okay. It comes on. As it comes on, let me be putting the other screws such that we can proceed to test the clicks of the other buttons. I have tied all the batteries, all the screws, and our phone is on, so *0, and you can see now it's very responsive. Interesting. I wish I had tested for you all the buttons earlier on, but yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Ciao.